You're watching NADA TV, San Francisco.
Year after year, Federated Insurance heads out to the NADA convention for a little research.
We want to stay on top of a lot of the emerging trends that impact dealers. And we like to think if we know more about the things that the dealers are interested in and that are important to the dealer's profitability, that'll help us and our salespeople do a more professional job of working with the dealers.
As salespeople go, Federated boasts a number of field professionals who make house calls.
125 field professionals that can work on site with the dealer in implementing risk management strategies. And we find that dealers, particularly as they grow in size, they're interested in getting some people on site that can work with them to help them keep losses from occurring.
Profits are on the mind of nearly every convention attendee, and Federated is making sure their message is heard.
The other thing that helps the dealers from a profitability standpoint is we give them the opportunity to self-insure a fair amount of the risk themselves. And they're often willing to do that if they have a confidence level that somebody's on site helping them reduce the losses.
With personal attention, a little research goes a long way. Kevin Liu, NADA TV.
You're watching NADA TV, San Francisco.
After the great start at Chrysler, the group moved on to Ford. That's where NADA TV's Kevin Liu picks up the parade.
At the Ford exhibit, Executive Chairman Bill Ford gave a warm welcome to Ford dealer and NADA Vice Chairman Annette Sikora. Meanwhile, NADA Chairman Dale Willey thanked Ford's President of the Americas, Mark Fields, for the company's large showing on the expo floor. Dealers are vital to Ford's recovery. One reason the company's top executives felt it was important to exhibit a strong presence at this year's expo.
Because we want to be fresh to the marketplace, and one of the things that we discovered a few years ago is that we actually were one of the oldest product showrooms in the industry, and we absolutely needed to change that. So we introduced a product cadence that we're going to be staying on now, which will keep us at the very front of product freshness in our entire industry.
Dealers should be excited about the products that we have in our showroom and the products that we have coming. It's probably one of our busiest years of launches. We have the Ford Flex coming, we have the Lincoln MKS, and of course we have what we affectionately call the Big Kahuna. We have the new F-150 coming a little later this year.
New product is great, but what about dealer profitability?
We focus a lot on dealer profitability. The good news is last year in '07, our dealer profitability in Ford and Lincoln Mercury was up. First time on the Ford side since 2001, and since the first time since 2003 for our Lincoln Mercury dealers. And we're going to continue our disciplined approach in inventory and matching that to demand, and that has a lot of benefits for the dealers' flooring expense, which was one of the big drivers of improving their profitability.
From the Ford exhibit, the NADA group walked over to the Toyota display to welcome the company to the convention. NADA TV's Lisa Kreitz has that story.
You're watching NADA TV, San Francisco.
Overlooking a stunning view of San Francisco Bay, NADA members gathered this morning for breakfast and a panel discussion addressing the dramatic decrease of minority auto dealers.
As we move forward, it's only going to get worse.
Dealers here know it's not going to be easy to improve the number of minority dealers, which currently stands at just 5% nationwide. But panelists stress minority dealers themselves need to make changes now.
Minorities, like all dealers, during these tough economic times, we've got to be more aggressive with used cars. We've got to be more aggressive with the internet. We've got to be students of the game. We've got to work hard and work smart.
Start to place the emphasis on the used cars. Look for the better financing rates for your floor plan, and also get with your people and just let them know that we're in a serious situation here, and we just all got to get together and buckle down and cut these expenses.
If you go back to my community, Starr County, where the Ford store is at, that's the poorest county in the country. Yet we've outlasted any other minority dealer in the whole country. We've been around since the 40s. Why is that? I mean, it goes back to the same thing. We understand the community. We know the people, we know the customers, we know the community. We know what we have to do to stay in business.
Staying close to those customers will be more important than ever this year, as 2008 promises to be a challenging one for most dealers. Kevin Liu, NADA TV on the expo floor.
You're watching NADA TV, San